Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. So today is going to be a very different video than what I normally do on the channel. So for the last 2 years, I've been uploading content strictly on my all-electric dirt bike, the sur-ron. Now the sur-ron is an absolutely amazing dirt bike. I use it for everything. I just ride it around my yard. I've driven to work with it. I race with it, and I've even herded in cows with it. It's an absolutely awesome bike, and I've come to really love it. And I've actually come to love it so much that I prefer it over a gas dirt bike. And it really has changed my perspective on electric vehicles as a whole. So about a year ago, I thought, hey, since I love my sur-ron so much and I can really see how far batteries and technology has come, I should really think about getting, an electric car. But there was one little problem with my plan. You see, I don't drive a car, I drive a pickup truck, and I use my pickup truck for absolutely everything. I haul mulch, dirt, stone, sand, rock, my mountain bike, my dirt bike. I throw my tools in the back. And most importantly, my girlfriend and I take it to the drive-in and we snuggle in the bed while we watch the movie. So it would have to be an electric pickup truck. However, back then, I really only had two options. I had the Rivian R1T and the F-150 all-electric. And I was actually leaning way towards the Rivian R1T, except for the fact that the base model exceeded $70,000 and only had 230 miles of range. Not very tempting if you ask me. But then, just days later, I heard that Tesla was going to be revealing their new all-electric pickup truck, and it was supposed to blow everything out of the water in price and in specs. And I can say with 100% confidence, they did not disappoint. Leave it to Elon Musk and his team at Tesla to have the most talked about vehicle of all time without spending a dime on advertising. So I actually ended up watching the live stream of the unveiling of the Cybertruck, and right when it came out of that fog and rolled up on stage, just like everyone else, I was in shock. It held very true to its name, the Cybertruck. It had a very cyberpunk look on it, which I didn't really like at first, but about halfway through the presentation, I really started to like it. To this day, I think it actually looks really cool. But actually, what really won me over is when they started talking about the specifications that this truck has. And this is where it really started to win me over. I'm a very logical person, and I would choose function over form every time. So Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, started off by explaining that the truck is made with an exoskeleton opposed to a body on frame. This makes the truck much safer and reduces weight while still being strong. And the material that makes up the skeleton is actually 30X cold rolled stainless steel, the same steel that they're going to be using on the Starship rocket to send to Mars, the steel being so tough that it's bulletproof to a 9mm handgun. And I thoroughly enjoyed them beating the side of the truck with a sledgehammer and it not even leaving a dent. That is a huge sell for me. On my Dodge, I have dents and scratches, there's paint chipped away and it's rusted, and with the stainless steel on the Cybertruck, it completely eliminates all of that. That is a huge sell for me. The windows on the truck are supposed to be a form of armored glass, and despite the hiccup during the unveil, which I found amusing, I'm sure they will be way stronger than traditional car windows. The towing capacity for the truck is also very impressive. It can tow a max of 14,000 pounds, which is 2,700 pounds more than an F-150. It also has a max payload of 3,500 pounds, which is again really impressive. And I run into this problem all the time on my Dodge where I exceed the payload that I put in the back. It's not good for the truck. So having that number up to 3,500 pounds is again really good. Another great feature that they talked about is that the truck had adaptive air suspension, meaning that if I was on the highway, I can have it really low to make it more efficient, or if I want to go off-roading, I can change it on the fly and the truck will rise up to 16 inches. This is an awesome idea for trucks, and trucks always have problems with suspension, so this is an absolutely great idea. And since it does have that adaptive air suspension, they also have onboard air on it. Not to mention in the back of the bed, they have a 110 volt outlet and a 220 volt outlet. Perfect for charging an electric dirt bike, right? They also have a ton of really cool small features on the truck, like the tailgate having a ramp on it. It does still have a frunk in the front of the truck for extra storage. The bed of the truck is lined with T-tracks so you can mount anything anywhere. And it also has a tonneau cover that comes over the back and makes your 100 cubic feet of storage in your bed lockable. It can also seat up to 6 people, which means I'll be taking this truck on vacation, and on my vacations I won't be worrying about range, with the truck being able to go 500 plus miles on a charge. And of course, probably the least useful spec, but the coolest one, the truck can accelerate 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, making it the fastest truck in the world. And the absolute best thing about this truck, it's going to have 3 versions, and it's going to start at $39,000, $50,000, and $70,000 for the top tier model. This is insanely competitive with any new truck. The Cybertruck is going to be the best in its class, it's going to perform the best, it's going to be the cheapest to own, and it's the same price to purchase. Tesla vehicles are also the safest ones in the world, not to mention that it has autopilot. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my thinking. Like, seriously, this truck is freaking awesome. So there you go, guys. That's why I ordered the Cybertruck. It's going to be absolutely perfect for me, I believe. I plan on making videos on it, you know, running it through tests. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, stick around. It should be here at the end of next year. For those of you guys who know that there's like a million pre-orders for this truck, don't worry. I only sat on it for 2 days after the premiere, and then I ordered one, so I'm pretty far ahead in line, I'm pretty sure. So I won't get it like in 4 years. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the truck. Is it something that you dismiss altogether because of the looks, or would you overlook the looks and buy it because it's utilitarian? Let me know what you guys think.